Hello and welcome to JBlock. My name is Jason Leibowitz and I'm the community manager for JBlock. I'm here to give you a quick tour of the website and to help you better utilize the system. As soon as you log into JBlock, you'll see a strip at the top of the page with a link to a new user guide. One of the best features of JBlock is group management. There are a number of different groups within JBlock, both public and private. To take a look at all of the groups available to you, if you scroll down to the left sidebar, click on the word Groups. You'll be brought to a page where you can view all of the different groups. Groups that you're already a part of, featured groups. Click up at the top here and click on All to take a look at all of the different groups that you have available to you. If you see these green pluses to the right of the groups, that's how you know you can log into that group or to join that certain group. So this user that I'm logged into, he has the option of joining a group about the Spring Leadership Conference in Dallas, or Cabinet alumni, or the fundraising forum. Because these green pluses are here, these are open groups. That means that I can join them. However, if I go down, I see this group has no plus. I'm already a member of that group. There are certain groups that are private that don't even show up here for me. Take a look at the fundraising group. As it says in the description, it's a place to talk about fundraising with everybody on JBlock. That's not just people within Cabinet, but everybody who logs in. That's the same for Israel and Overseas and Jewish Life. The big three groups on this website, aside from Cabinet, are Fundraising Forum, Israel and Overseas, and Jewish Life. Make sure you do join those groups. Now let's go ahead and join Israel and Overseas. I click the Join Group button, and let's click Confirm. As soon as I do, it's going to take me to the group, and it's going to ask me about notification settings. Here you can say, do you want to get an email notification when any announcement is made, when a resource is added, when a member joins, when an event is created, and so on. Keep in mind that everybody has the option to receive digests, meaning once a week you'll receive an email that lists all the activity that happened on JBlock for the week. So if I go ahead and click off for all of these, that means that I will get an update in my digest, but I won't receive an individual update for this group. Now I'm a member of a bunch of different groups. Let's go ahead and click on My Groups on the left side, and we can see all the different groups that I'm a part of. In this view, I can see all of the groups that I'm already a member of: Fundraising Forum, Israel and Overseas, Jewish Life, NYL Cabinet. So let's go to the NYL Cabinet group. This is basically where all of the discussions for Cabinet can go on, where announcements happen, where resources can be added. So let's scroll down and take a look at this group. So we can see that the last discussion that was posted here are the notes from the virtual open space call about Ben Gurion Society that Stacy posted about 5 days ago. Before that, 1 month ago, I posted the notes from the virtual open space call about membership. To look at a discussion, it's very simple. Just click on the name of the discussion. We'll be taken to the discussion page where we see the discussion itself and Stacy's picture. She posted it. We can read this discussion and say we want to contribute to it. We want to add something to this, something that we didn't have a chance to discuss on this call, or something we wanted to bring up to, create a discussion. If we scroll down, at the bottom of every discussion is a reply. So I can type in this box, my reply, and click Submit. As soon as I do that, my reply will be submitted to this page for everybody to see. Anybody who subscribed to this group will receive a notification in their digest. Alternatively, anybody that comes to the NYL Cabinet group will see that there's a new reply to a discussion because the discussion is bolded under the discussion tab. There are other things that you can see inside groups like NYL Cabinet. Groups have the option of having subgroups underneath. So let's take a look at some of the subgroups under NYL Cabinet. We can see that we have certain class years that you will automatically be placed in. If you're a member of class of 2008, you'll automatically be a part of this group. If you're on the vice chair team, you'll be on that group. Most of these groups are private. However, we can see this first group, because of this green plus, I can join this, a 2013 study mission. Say this user that I'm logged into is going on the study mission. Let's join this group. The same types of things can happen in a subgroup that happen in a regular group. There can be discussions that go on in the subgroup about specific things. So anytime Devra or Trip want to post a discussion about the study mission, they can do so in this group. Anytime they want to add resources like an itinerary, packing list, pictures, anything like that, they can do it to this group, and every participant who joins this group will be able to see this. Same as when I joined another group, I can choose what notifications I want to receive. So let's go ahead and say I don't want to see a notification for when a new member joins, when an event is created, but I do want to receive a notification for new discussion or when a new post is added to a discussion I'm subscribed to. Just hit this X and scroll down. So we can see Devra posted something about Sweden about a month ago. Let's click on it, and you can scroll down and see what she wrote. And again, if you look at the title, 2013 Study Mission, part of NYL Cabinet. So let's click NYL Cabinet, and that will take us back to the parent group. Same thing in the parent group. Let's click Resources and see what resources have been added to the NYL Cabinet group. Again, NYL Cabinet group is private only for members of Cabinet. Because the 2013 Study Mission group is a subgroup of Cabinet, it's private for only members of Cabinet. No one else can join it except for Cabinet members. So let's scroll down and look at the resources added to the NYL Cabinet page. You can go ahead and see that a bunch of things have been added. At the bottom is the most recent. This is the audio recording of the last call that Stacy posted. Before that was another call recording. Anytime you want to come and see certain resources added to this group, there's a lot of relevant stuff here, but very often a discussion will link back to a resource. So if Stacy posted this virtual open space call recording, she'll link to it in her discussion, which she did do. So we'll go back to discussions, see Stacy's discussion, and right here takes you to that resource. And there you go. You have the option of downloading the resource by clicking Download Resource. Another tab within the NYL Cabinet group is Events. We can see what events have been added under the purview of Cabinet. What events are Cabinet only? Well, here we can see there's Cabinet Study Mission and Cabinet Retreat. Anytime an event is created within this group, it will show up in your community calendar. We'll get more into that later. As you've seen, I've shown you discussions both in groups like NYL Cabinet, which would be similar for groups like Israel and Overseas, Jewish Life, or Fundraising Forum. And you've also seen discussions in subgroups like the 2013 Study Mission. But how do you view all your discussions without individually going to each group? Very simple. On the left side, click My Discussions. What this does is it shows you all the discussions that you're a part of. All discussions that either you've contributed to or in groups you're a part of. So you can see that this user has not contributed to any conversations, but he's in groups that have conversations. So these are the most recent conversations in groups. We can see by being part of Israel and Overseas, 2 hours ago, somebody posted in this group. So let's take a look at this. We click on the title, scroll down, and we can see that Michelle Barak wrote a post about completing the journey. This is her experience on JFNA's last ever mission to Ethiopia. And as we scroll down, we can see that a couple people have already responded to it. So feel free, if you want to respond as well, just click in here, type a response, and click Submit. This response box is a simple text box. It's very easy to bold the text by highlighting it and clicking the bold button. Or if you want to make it italicized, same thing. If you want to make this text hyperlink, just highlight the text and click this hyperlink button. A pop-up window will come up. You could type in a website. Insert. Now it's a hyperlink. If you want to submit or insert an image into this box, just click that button. That's the Add Image icon. If you hold your mouse over any of these images, a little box will come up telling you what it is, giving you a little more information. Image description. This one says italicize, bold. You get the picture. On the left sidebar is this easy FAQ guide. Many questions that you might have may be addressed here. Any question that's not answered by this video guide or by the FAQ, feel free to email me by clicking my name here or going to my profile in JBlock. We'll scroll up to the top, type in my name, click on my profile, and you could send me a message. The last thing I want to show you, which is something that a lot of you have been waiting for, is the NYL Cabinet membership directory. Let's go back to my groups. We'll go into the NYL Cabinet group, and under this description, you'll see a link. You can access the NYL Cabinet directory by clicking here. Well, let's click here. It takes us to a page where it asks for my login information again. I'll type it in, and now this is the directory search. Everybody on Cabinet is in this directory. So let's look by state. Let's look for New York. I want to look for every Cabinet member from New York. Just hit search. And here we go. Let's go back. Say I want to see every Cabinet member from Canada. Let's type in country, Canada. Let's also say I want to see first years. So Cabinet year of 2012 from Canada. Search, and let's see what comes up. Here we go. So say I want to email Jody Kaufman Davis. We can click right here. My email program will open up. Or say I want to see her community profile in JBlock. Let's click this button. It takes me to her JBlock page, where I can send her a message, where I could see her information, or whatever else I would like to do. That's the basics of JBlock. Feel free to message me for any more questions, and I hope to see you on the community.